Hey everyone! Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have some shocking news about Chang wook and Hyun. Are Chang wook and Hyun still in touch in 2025? Before we dive into that, please hit subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now, let's explore what we know, what's rumored, and what's been confirmed about their connection as of this year. Chang wook and Hyun's romance captured public hearts, two beloved actors, both skilled and genuine, whose chemistry on screen was undeniable. Their relationship, confirmed in early 2022, gave rise to widespread celebration among fans who admired their performances, warmth, and the way they carried themselves together. Ever since the announcement, many have wondered, have they maintained contact? Do they still support each other? Or has life, like often happens, pulled them apart? In the years that followed their announcement, the public glimpsed moments of their ongoing affection. They didn't make frequent appearances together, but every time one of them posted something heartfelt or reflective, eagle-eyed fans jumped into action. Messages of congratulations, support, and quiet affirmation, seemingly small, but deeply telling. Still, as 2025 unfolds, the question remains, are they really still in touch? Let's look at the trajectory of their public presence, private gestures, and what signs we've seen in the last few months. First, consider Chang wook's recent projects. In early 2025, he starred in a high-profile drama, delivering a powerful performance that earned critical acclaim. Behind one of his social media posts, fans noticed a simple thank you, but subtle enough to catch attention. Similarly, Hyun, focusing on her own films and endorsements, shared a candid photo with just a word, gratitude. No names, no explicit references. And yet for those who follow the pair closely, it felt like a nudge, an acknowledgement of shared support across screens and timelines. Let's rewind just a bit. In mid-2024, Chang wook attended a fan event and, while speaking to an attentive crowd, he spoke about how meaningful it is to have industry peers who care and cheer you on, especially when you're pursuing something new. He didn't name anyone in particular, but netizens speculated. Not long after, Hyun posted a throwback photo from one of her earlier shoots, and fans connected the dots. The caption simply said, "To great people, near and far." Was it vague? Yes. But the public was eager for any hint, any breadcrumb, that suggested their bond remained. Now, let's get more recent, jump to early summer 2025. A short clip on a variety show shows Chang wook chatting with comedians, smiling effortlessly, the kind of easy smile that reminds fans of how radiant he looked around Hyun. Observant watchers noted that he mentioned how he's always thankful to have co-stars who become friends. Again, no names, but context matters. Around the same time, Hyun graciously accepted an award and in her acceptance speech thanked all who stand beside me, through every scene and every memory. Subtle, but meaningful. Meanwhile, industry insiders and media outlets have weighed in with glimpses and speculation. One outlet, with inside sources, recently relayed that the actors keep in touch casually and maintain mutual respect, though both schedules make regular meetups rare. Without naming names or providing direct quotes, the tone implied things remain cordial, respectful, and friendly. Some fans salute that as confirmation, others wish for more tangible connections to be visible. But both actors have shown consistent graciousness in their public statements, gratitude for colleagues, humility about their achievements, and an enduring warmth that fans hope reflects more than good manners. Looking at their public interactions, likes, comments, reposts, there have been only a handful of mutual interactions. In early 2025, Chang wook liked a social media post celebrating Hyun's film premiere. It wasn't a grand gesture, but fans interpreted it as thoughtful. A few weeks later, she reciprocated with a like on one of his promotional teasers. Still minor small flickers, not declarations, but in that quiet digital era of subtle affirmation, they matter. You may ask, why have they remained so low-key? The answer likely lies in their personalities and the nature of the South Korean entertainment industry. These are two individuals who share a deep respect for privacy. Drawing too much attention to their connection, especially after the initial media frenzy, could distract from the work they care about, acting. So instead, they seem to choose discretion, letting the occasional online nod speak volumes without rewriting the headlines. And what have we heard directly? As of early 2025, neither Chang wook nor Nam Ji-hyun has spoken directly about maintaining contact, at least not in interviews or press conferences. They continue to express gratitude for co-workers and fans but deliberately choose not to fan those rumors further. Sometimes silence, especially in such circumstances, is itself a statement. The lack of denial, combined with occasional supportive gestures, paints a picture of respectful friendship thriving behind the scenes. Let's consider another dimension, the culture of fandom and how the public fills in the gaps. When fans feel a strong connection to two people, they read between lines, conspire with every tiny detail to craft narratives. A like, a repost, a throwaway phrase can become the spark for speculation. It's not always accurate. But given the consistent pattern of positivity, kindness, and mutual respect, perhaps the narrative that fits best is one of two busy professionals who still carry a measure of fondness for each other, even if it's expressed quietly. It wasn't an interview, it was more in the spirit of observance, not confirmation. But it's a noteworthy nod in the Still in Touch column. So where does that leave us? Are Chang wook and Nam Ji-hyun still in touch in 2025? Based on public gestures, fan observations, and media interpretation, it seems they are, quietly, respectfully, and privately. Not in the headlines, not in flashy photos, but in subtle affirmations, tagging when projects align, liking when they appreciate each other's work, and existing as friendly peers who once announced their relationship and are now navigating life with mutual support rather than distance. It's a gentle but meaningful kind of connection. Sometimes what matters most is not the grand declarations but the soft echoes. And for many fans, that's enough. A friendship sustained, not defined by public display, but by unspoken encouragement and expression when it counts. So in summation, yes, there's every reason to believe Chang wook and Nam Ji-hyun remain in touch in 2025, just not in a way that dominates headlines. Instead, through small gestures, industry mentions, and respectful silence paired with occasional acknowledgement, they continue to support each other across projects and time. And that, dear listeners, is where we stand today, in August 2025, quietly connected, not against the world, but quietly traveling parallel paths with occasional glances and gentle nods. Not every story needs fanfare, some thrive in calm. Thanks for listening today. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like and hit subscribe to stay in the loop for more surprising celeb updates. I'll see you next time.